Hello everyone and welcome back to my US Diary official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nick Marone is feeling bad and is repentant. But his address didn't help him from presenting that massive gemstone to Brooke Logan. Her rejection of his engagement offer happened in Los Angeles, California. But would Brooke be wearing that ring if she hadn't been recklessly lying on the reverse of Nick's boat in Italy? A reasonable answer to the below question is presumably. An indispensable outgrowth, where Brooke is exhibiting the big gemstone Nick wanted her to be wearing, would surely garner inordinate responses. But it wasn't meant to be and may no way be. Brooke loves Ridge Forrester further than any other man on the earth. Nick might rank second. But the gap between the paternal sisters is wider than the distance colorful characters lately crossed when returning home from Europe. Marrying Nick would be a major shift. Brooke now believes that Ridge's mind has been duly reset because of his dramatic deliverance of her. He'll need to completely liberate himself from his engagement to Taylor Hayes, and that wouldn't be easy. Yet, he's promised Brooke that he'll make effects right. Taylor's despair was egregious. Asking Ridge to marry her was a play against Brooke. She knows that Ridge remains vulnerable to Brooke's presence. Taylor also realizes that unless she and Ridge tie the day knot, Brooke has an occasion to catch him down one further time. The broken heart pattern that served as Budig's recast character's return to LA was serious. Taylor could have failed, but didn't. So, it'll be intriguing to see if that health issue is booby-trapped when the Brooke trouble returns for real, and through Ridge's admission or evidence of that renewed connection. Ridge and Nick are hardly close. They hate each other and do'n't suppose of being family. Brooke is Ridge's family, and so is Taylor. Seeing Nick back in LA reignited a fire in Ridge that Brooke demanded because he'd slipped down and was gearing himself to marry Taylor. Eric Forrester stood as a clear voice. He continued to tell his espoused son that Nick wasn't the man for Brooke and that she was the only woman Ridge loved. Nick's return proved to be vital to Ridge fading that the woman he should be with is Brooke and that whatever passions he has for Taylor do'n't and probably will no way match what his Logan represents. Kay's character wasn't suitable to deny what his pater said, and we saw what was in Ridge's heart and mind after he saved Brooke in Italy. Taylor Hayes should have known that commodity would be in Italy with Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester. Still, she's authentically not a smart person, if she didn't. Brooke was itching for this chance to get Ridge out and down from Taylor. Taylor has to face the fact that Ridge and Brooke participated a veritably close moment that could change everything. She might indeed want to take that ring off her cutlet. When Taylor questions Ridge about that moment, he's not relatively sure what to say. But Kay Logan has a lot to say. She stops by the Forrester manse to tease Taylor in her usual unresistant aggressive way. It's mean girl time, but will Taylor just protest her out because she has had enough? Katie loves to stick her nose where it doesn't belong, but perhaps Taylor is ready for this to end. After all this time, Electra Forrester eventually decides that she's ready to take effects to the coming position with Will Spencer. She had been staying for the right man and now she has eventually set up him. They've survived Luna Nozawa, and now they're free to be together ever. Lee Finnegan and Sheila Carter carouse in the fact that Luna is awake. Her two grandmothers are ready to take care of her and nurse her back to health. But has Luna really changed for the better after her encounter with death, or is she still as crazy as ever and is ready to go after Will? Electra and Will might not want to rest easy so presto, as there's always trouble lurking around the corner. But at least they will be nearer than ever soon. Is Electra really ready for this, or is she just trying to please Will? Luna Nozawa intimately attends Will Spencer's party. Carter Walton issues a plea to Ridge Forrester. Also, Hope Logan and Liam Spencer get indeed closer. Keep reading and let's talk about what's coming up in the CBS cleaner pieces. Lee Finnegan realizes Luna is missing. Nothing can know that Luna is alive right now, and she clearly is unstable enough to be out in society. Lee might also worry that Luna is going after Will. While scrabbling in the medical suite, Lee calls Sheila Carter to give her a warning. It wouldn't take long before Sheila makes a disturbing discovery. She was the bone who told Luna that there was going to be a creation party at Il Giardino for Will. Sheila might not have meant to start trouble. Still, she should have known that Luna takes any splinter and turns it into an occasion. Luna will put on a disguise and be in the center of the fests at Will's party. There's also a print that shows Will talking to a beautiful redhead, who looks like she might be another intern. I wonder if Will could get drunk and get a little too kittenish with the redhead. Luna will make sure that Electra Forrester sees. The youthful woman is ready to take the coming step with Will. So, it would be devastating for her to see Will making out with another girl. Luna doesn't want to go back to captivity, so she knows not to make any direct moves on Will right now. Still, I could see Luna letting Electra see her, also fading. It would be a classic gaslighting move. With everyone allowing Luna is dead, it could produce major issues with Will and Electra's relationship. There will also be more problems between Carter and Hope. The susurrus tells Ridge that he's going to marry Hope. Hope is too busy reconnecting with Liam. In fact, she tells Liam that there's nowhere differently she'd rather be. Thomas Forrester for a little while yet. Keep reading and let's talk about the casting changes. Thomas is back, but he wouldn't be on screen just yet. Still, the actor did confirm on Instagram that he's back rephotographing. That clearly sounds intriguing, and it has everyone wondering what plot Thomas will be part of. Maybe he'll be part of Taylor Hayes' marriage story, which will end with her suffering another broken heart. Still, also that could also prompt Thomas's return if news about Luna Nozawa being alive comes out. After all, Thomas and Steffi Forrester have always been veritably near. Thomas's return could also be tied into Liam Spencer's fake excrescence story. The man just set about that Finn Finnegan figured out Grace Buckingham's fiddle. With Grace saying that they were hanging Paris Buckingham and Zoe Buckingham, could one of them return? It would make sense for Paris to come with Thomas, and for them to bring Douglas Forrester. Whether Douglas and Paris are coming back or not isn't verified yet. Grace knows she turned herself into the police. Still, Bill Spencer will still want his vengeance. It's not about the plutocrat to him, but the emotional fermentation she caused Liam, Bill, Hope Logan, Steffi, and others. Lee Nozawa and Sheila Carter are overjoyed that their granddaughter recaptured knowledge. The base for this most unanticipated armistice formed after Lee honored Sheila's concern and compassion for Luna following her claimed death. Sheila told the awakened Luna that her other grandmother, Lee, kept her alive as she had John Finn Finnegan times agone. Observers knew that Sheila shot Finn and Steffi Forrester 3 springs agone. While suspending unbelief and accepting Sheila's adulatory time stretch. Keeping the unbelief conception in mind, suckers appeared headed for a plot where Sheila attempts to help Luna reclaim her life. That script would be presumptive with a new identity and nearly other than this interpretation. No bone will be suitable to condemn Sheila whenever this inconceivable riddle is revealed. She didn't claim Luna failed in recovery. Lee did. She was operating on her after Liam Spencer shot her at close range. He did so to help Luna from killing Steffi, as she intended. Nominating Luna as Lee's granddaughter represents an deficient study. She's also Lee's bastard, with a cringe good response ever warranted. It's fair to wonder what part the most careless parent, Poppy Nozawa, learns about her son's no way having failed. It could be the drug Lee is administering. Shock and a hard recovery are other reasons why Luna seems to have no memory of the horrors she caused at Bill Spencer's sand house, which was being used as a new art academy room. Hayes Finnegan and his sprinkle of classmates demanding to learn at the sand. No dialogue was offered regarding the numerous reasons why the fires happened in this edition of LA. Luna couldn't watch lower about worldly events. Rather, she was hell-bent on barring Steffi and thankfully didn't succeed. Luna paid the price for her conduct. Cure of justice. Sheila loudly and constantly advised her about the dangerous plot path she was recklessly pursuing long before the rearmost felonious acts were executed. Dean Sharp proved to be the person who conjured Sheila into the light. His love for her produced a profound change that included continuing restraint. Sheila's task with Luna is hard because of the crimes she committed in front of substantiation's postpartum. Bill will come to Luna's defense this time and will surely erupt when he learns what Lee did and how Sheila has come complicit in the cover-up. Lee and Sheila wanted Luna to leave LA before Liam shot her, and must ensure that happens when Luna is completely recovered, which establishes another coming point of conflict. Luna might just get that third chance at making her dreams come true, as Sheila wants. But Lee's plan for Luna might prove different and also involves her breaking the law and violating the legal conditions her medical license demands. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.